And how important, like how much time should you spend personalizing each cover letter? Because I can imagine if one person's applying to 20 or 30 different positions, it could take quite a lot of time to write each one from a sort of a template from scratch.
Yeah, absolutely. You should have a template in place, and maybe a couple of templates if you have 2 or 3 different jobs that you're going for. So let's say, you might have let's say you've got a statistics major, you might want to have a statistics specific CV and cover letter template, and then you might have a more sort of generic finance CV and cover letter. And then it's easier to tailor it. So sometimes people ask me, should I send a cover letter? My answer to that is send a cover letter if you have time to write it properly and if you have time to write it quickly. Don't delay your application in order to get that cover letter in. And the reason I say that is timing is everything with job applications. They might say that the job applications close on the 30th of August. I guarantee you, in 99% of cases, they'll start interviewing today for that role as soon as they can, because there is a burning hole in that team. Someone's doing that workload and they probably don't want to be. So they really will need to fill that position quite quickly. So don't wait till the closing date to put your application in. The other reason is if you apply on day 1 when it's advertised, you might be on a list of 10 applicants, but by day 2 or 3, you might be on a list of 100 applicants. So it's much harder to find you in amongst that. With the cover letter, you can submit your CV straight away if you're worried about that timing piece, but you still want to do a cover letter. Just submit your CV and then come back later and use it as a reason to follow up and say, look, I wanted to get my CV in nice and quickly, but I'd like to follow up with a cover letter. So you can either send it through the same application process or call and say, is there somewhere I can send it to, please? And do your elevator pitch at the same time.